I'm Andrew here with Nerdy Raptor to talk with Tyler from LM Studios about his new game. Tyler, would you like to tell me a little bit about it?
Sure thing. Well, we actually have two games. We have Super Turbo Bit Crawl FX Alpha Xtreme, which is kind of like our love letter to the JRPG genre of the late 80s, early 90s. It plays out on a modular board. All of the characters are highly customizable, so you pick one of the 4 classic fantasy archetypes, your mage, rogue, warrior, or priest class, and then from there you choose 2 out of 8 abilities that you will use throughout the entire game. So you go through, you fight monsters, you level up, you gain treasure, gain experience, and then you fight the boss at the end. The person with the highest value of treasure at the end of the game wins.
Do you have a particular part of the game that you find most interesting?
For me, it's all about being able to play a different game every time. So being able to have 48 different characters essentially within each archetype, and then 48 different bosses that I could potentially fight, and the tile layout of the dungeon always being different, and never knowing, all right, well, is the boss going to come up 3 tiles in, or is it going to come up 10, 20 tiles in? So there's 26 tiles total, so it could potentially make the game longer than you anticipated it to be, but the playtime trends between 15 and 90 minutes. So it's a co-op game that doesn't require a DM. So I have a wife and 3 kids, and we play games together, and I wanted to be able to go, okay, it doesn't have to be you guys against Dad this time. I love those dungeon crawls. I love Descent and Mice and Mystics, and those ones where you have that element to it. But at the same time, I wanted everyone to be able to be on the same team.
Right.
So, and obviously fans of those classic JRPG games are my target audience. But that was more just I kind of did it for myself. Like, this is a very selfish expedition for me, and people really enjoyed it. We had it in a playtest hall last year at Gen Con, and everyone was like, when does this game come out? I'm like, I didn't know I was going to bring it out. I just wanted to see if anyone else had fun playing it. So, and then from there, with building up, we have a booth this year at Gen Con, so I wanted to do something special. And that's where the Bit Crawl Pocket comes in. It's a take with you 5 to 45 minute version of this game. So it doesn't have the same crazy scalability and customization, but it's still, you pick an ability at the beginning of the game, and that's the ability that you have. You pick from one of the 8 different bosses, and that's the boss that you're going to fight when the boss card comes up. So I really tried to get a micro-sized version of this without making it like a micro game. So It's still, it plays through fun, and that one, because I kind of view it like not necessarily a prop-up, but just like an offshoot game, and I wanted it to be special for the launch of this one, we're only going to have it at Gen Con and then available on Kickstarter, then it goes away. So
limited time only.
It's a limited time only. This one will be the one that we're actually focusing the Kickstarter on. But the Bit Crawl Pocket, it was, once again, I took it to playtesters, and they're like, this stands on its own. I'm like, oh, okay, then I guess we'll make a game for that too.
All right.
So,
you still currently have a Kickstarter going?
No, the Kickstarter won't launch until the day before Gen Con. So August 13th,
gotcha.
The Kickstarter will launch. And it will be for Super Turbo Bit Crawl FX Alpha Xtreme.
All right.
But that will also be a way that you can get a version of Bit Crawl Pocket. So, and then we'll have Bit Crawl Pocket along with 2 other games that we've created in our booth at Gen Con this year. So www.l-m-studios.com, or on Twitter at L_M_studios, or at BitCrawlGame on Twitter. So.
All right, I'm Andrew with Nerdy Raptor. This is Tyler with LM Studios. If you want to check us out playing Bitcrawler, click the link.
All right, let's play this game.
All right, let's do it.